Hello fellow Deuce and a Half fans. Today we're going to make a video trying out the crane I just put on the Deuce for loading logs. This first log might be a little aggressive to hopefully not break it, but there's only one good way to test it out. So we're just going to give her hell and see if it holds up or not. I'll probably speed up the video of loading logs because it's pretty slow, but you can load logs with a beer in hand, which beats the shit out of throwing rounds up in the tall bed of the Deuce. So let's see what we can do. Like I said, that one might have been a little bit excessive, but as a good test of my mount to make sure it actually held up, what better way to test it than to try to break it first thing. We'll do some more here in a minute. Alright, not gonna get quite so greedy this time. That wasn't pretty on the last one, but it worked and the mount didn't break off, so what the hell. So I cut this log in half. I think it'll be easier to lift it up all at once and be able to spin it around and move it around. So we'll see if this works better. Better. I'll get this figured out. I only used this yesterday, was the first time I've really tried this crane out. It's got some bugs to work out still. There's a little air in the system. It seems like the boom cylinder's a little spongy, but we'll get it worked out. Pretty so far for being a free crane and a little bit of scrap steel. I'm pretty happy with it. So we'll see if I have enough battery left to do one more, and I'll make some more videos later. Alright, well my battery ran dead on my GoPro before I could finish loading up all the logs. Shut up. Sorry about the dog. So this is the load of logs I got. Pretty good sized load of logs. I'm really happy with the crane for the first test. It needs a few bugs worked out. There's a little air in the hydraulic system still. It needs bled, but overall for a very inexpensive setup and a little time, it's working awesome. I couldn't be happier with it. Another thing, it took me about 2 hours to get this loaded up. I'll get it figured out a little quicker, a little more efficient with best way to hook them up and drag them up in there. But 2 hours for a decent amount of wood, and I got to drink beer while I did it, and my back doesn't hurt. That's still a win in my book. And then I'm just gonna grab a hold of them on the ends with the skid steer and the grapple bucket and drag them out and set them up in a pile to process them. Side note, this is what I used for my skidder to skid the logs down off the hill for that load. I pulled them down next to the road and then took the Deuce out there to load them up. Makes logging kind of entertaining. Snow is just about gone here in Idaho, so there's a grove of standing dead fir I wanted to get up to. get some logs dragged down before I couldn't get up there anymore, but that makes life pretty easy.